A while back, my Roblox account got deleted for no obvious reason. The official listed reason was closed as a compromised account, but I don't recall there being any indication of anyone getting on my account between the day before and the time of the ban a day later. This happens a lot, I'm told. If you know the right words, you can get your account back, I'm told. Well, I'm here to tell you, I don't care. I just do not care. All those valuable assets I had in the account that could have been worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Thousands is probably a stretch, but I don't care. I know that's befuddling to some of you, maybe even all of you, but there's a reason for my indifference. Roblox isn't worth it. I don't even mean that as a jaded has-been content creator well past his heyday who's bitter that he has to slap Roblox in the title of any video he makes just to get 4-digit view count. That's part of it, definitely, but it's not even the main reason. There are videos out there explaining just how much of a rip-off game development is on Roblox, whether you're making games or playing them. Hell, they have to be designed to be a rip-off just to reliably make any income, assuming you even see any. Of course, I say this under the assumption that you're trying to make a living off of Roblox. This doesn't really apply if you develop on Roblox just as a hobby for the fun of it. But then why would you leave it as a hobby with the promise of making money from all your hard work? They sure as fuck market it like you can, but conveniently leave out that those big success stories that you read about or hear about aren't the rule so much as they are the exception. But there's already videos about that, so go watch those for more context on that front. Just know that when Roblox takes 75% of your income, you might as well just buy Unity or click Team Fusion and make your own game instead, since that's literally more efficient and secure. 'Cause, hey, remember that days-long outage Roblox had around Halloween? Shareholders sure didn't seem to notice or care, but they're the only people publishers seem to care about anymore. Never mind the fact that developers were getting screwed out of money while the servers were down. I've seen YouTube careers more stable than that. A friend of my Discord server, Ingetin, actually said something recently that really hit the nail on the head. Sometimes I forget people care about the littlest things on Roblox, that they tend to forget that the games on Roblox can be notorious for no longer receiving any more updates, but they don't know that's a possibility. Mainly because of FOMO, since a majority of Roblox games are grindy as shit. No wonder why you don't feel any more porf after you got perm banned. Literally a Chad. More fun playing something you actually care about rather than something people have known you for. And it's true. The Roblox I knew and loved is gone. No longer are people making games or hats or whatever purely for the passion, but instead to chase a paycheck that they may not even see because the big boys, and Roblox's marketing, make it look so easy. Innovation isn't rewarded nearly as much as the derivative shit that made up at least half the front page since more than a decade ago. The game turned its players into ruthless teenage capitalists just like Habbo Hotel. And for what? To compete in an oversaturated market of games where the game's worth merit drown in the cesspool of glorified copy-paste clickers, inferior clones of existing games bordering on copyright infringement, or whatever the latest, greatest, most profitable trend is. And if it's not games, it's pixelated hats and clothes with only slightly more practical value than the planet-cooking scams we call crypto and NFTs. They put you under the impression that it'll be easier than going indie, but I could argue it's worse just because of how insidious and deceptive it is. But as long as the shareholders are happy, why should Roblox care? They sold their soul a long time ago, by which time I'd already given up on them entirely. I had plans that never came to fruition because I just couldn't bring myself to finish them. My heart wasn't in it. Why else would I have stopped making Roblox God of War videos, or why else would it have taken so long for raging Roblox reviewer videos to come out? All of this is just why I'm so completely indifferent to my account being gone for good. I tried to get it back, don't get me wrong, but for whatever reason, they can't verify ownership. The hoops I'd have to jump through to rectify that just aren't worth the time or effort anymore. Besides, in a way, it gives me closure. It almost feels like this is fate's way of telling me, telling everyone, it's time to move on. If you're still watching by this point, you're probably wondering, where does that leave me? I've been dragging my feet on what will be my last raging Roblox reviewer, if it ever sees the light of day, which I know a lot of people hope it will because I had to be bribed to even consider it in the first place. Obviously, not having my account anymore kinda fucks that up a bit, but I have some workarounds in mind. Something befitting of the finality of the situation. Other than that, I'm still doing my thing, checking the Discord server every day and Twitch streaming whenever I can. My 15 minutes of fame are up. Hell, they were over 15 minutes ago by now. And that's fine. More than anything, I appreciate you guys for sticking with me to this day, even to the point of financially supporting me when my content has slowed to a crawl. At least one person has said that he donates just because of the community that I fostered on the Discord server. You guys are the reason I do what I do. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Whatever the future may hold, I'm happy to know you guys will be there for me.